Season 2.
Season 2, the return
of a companion podcast to the culture war.
And the culture war has developed, so have
into a real war.
Into several.
Yeah.
Kick it off. Venezuela. Let's go.
Season 2.
Season 2, the return
of a companion podcast to the culture war.
And the culture war has developed, so have
into a real war.
Into several.
Yeah.
Kick it off. Venezuela. Let's go.
Did you see Tommy Robinson was calling for the UK to be invaded?
Calling for the UK to be invaded?
Yeah, just toppled, just like Maduro has been, because Keir Starmer isn't.
What, by the US?
Yeah. The Patriots calling for us to be invaded. Thin line between patriot and traitor in this new world order.
You want the US to invade us? That'd be a laugh.
Well, they're just doing a bit, aren't they? But
I think that's quite a funny bit.
Well, it's a funny bit that they also. It's like they don't believe it in.
Oh, so I like the idea. Of course, they don't believe it, but like the
But they
idea
don't believe
of,
it, but they are acting as if they. I don't know. What were you saying?
Well, you got to believe in the bit.
Yeah.
You got to say it with conviction.
They're not doing a bit in comedy. They're doing a bit with our lives and political ecosystem.
Yeah, it's like high-end stuff. Man.
Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying?
It's like Sacha Baron Cohen as Borat.
Yeah,
you really got to believe the character.
Yeah.
He's a Zionist.
US
anyway.
invaded. What are you saying? The US.
I just think that'd be quite, US troops landing here and sort of us going,
hello.
But I don't think the British people would be that up and like, what are you not doing? I'm just kind of work, mate. What are you stopping? You know?
Yeah, we're not giving you any fruit.
Yeah. What are you on about? What are you taking over?
Yeah.
Is that just because they don't like our government? They think it'd be better if Trump ran the UK as well?
Yeah. Our government, which has apparently stopped the boats. I don't know.
Have they?
I don't know. I've read somewhere that they had, but I can't.
I read in a left-leaning.
Maybe on Facebook, because now I come to think about it. It might even be the guy that I know wrote it on Facebook. So
I heard it at the coffee house in Oxford.
Nah. I think it was.
I heard that French police were threatening to arrest because there were British patriots going over Calais and slashing it instead of the police doing it.
Slashing the boats.
Slashing the boats.
I mean, that's what horrible.
What hobby?
Yeah. What?
What a wild hobby.
Horrible. You could use your time and energy so much better. There you go. That will fuck the audio up.
You could be doing this.
Yeah, you could.
Exactly.
This is much nicer.
It is nicer, for sure.
What were the French police doing? They were arresting the.
They were saying that. So, patriots.
Yeah.
I like calling them that.
Yeah.
The boys.
The boys.
Are going over to Calais, and they have done it. They've done some slashy, and the French have said no. If anyone slashy, we slashy. That's.
I mean,
really.
that sounds completely reasonable.
Yeah, no, it can't be. But
You can't just go. No. I mean, arguably wearing a police uniform shouldn't give you the right to do it either. But I don't know. It's different. If someone, there's been a paper trail.
Well, it's
that's the difference between liberalism, I guess, and fascism. Is in liberalism, a nice man in uniform slashes the refugees' boats after it's been through a chain of command. Where
either way, it's vandalism and personal property.
Yeah.
But I guess that's such a smaller issue on the thing. Like, it can't really. If you are being like people trafficked over, you know what I mean. You can't be like, hey, that's my dinghy.
That's mine. Yeah.
Like on the list of crimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But yeah.
You know what I saw? That was it. I was thinking. I was in a coffee house on Saturday. I think it was Sunday. Yesterday. It was yesterday. The one which is next to a migrant hotel.
It's come back.
It's come back.
Yeah.
It's really nice in there again, right?
And that's a migrant hotel, is it?
I'm not going to say that. I'm
Wow.
actually going to say the name of the hotel. It's a bad idea to do that.
Yeah.
That's
let's
not cool.
do that.
If you live
I
in
did-
Reading, you can work out where it is.
That's cool. That's interesting. Anyway, sorry. Yeah.
And there was one of the. I was just there reading my Batman comic, right? I got a seat by the window, and looking out, and I see this guy, and no, I don't like to stereotype people, but he looked like one of the boys. You know, he looked like, he looked like one of the Patriots,
yeah.
and he had a big dog, and he clocked that it was a migrant hotel, and he started trying to go in there with his phone. He was doing one of those so that's happened. Now then, some other guys came out. And they were all argy-bargy about it, and I was like, "What? Where do I stand ethically if I start filming the guy who's filming the migrants? You know what I mean? If I don't film the migrants, but I film the guy filming the migrants."
Yeah, well, you're Antifa now. At that point, welcome. You've joined Antifa at that point.
All right. I want to be in Antifa, but I want to be like, do you remember the Green Power Ranger?
No, I didn't watch Power
You
Rangers.
didn't watch Power Rangers?
No.
Oh, you're so lame.
I know. Sorry.
The Green Power Ranger was like the most powerful Power Ranger, but he was also a bit of a badass at the same time.
right.
So he wouldn't go on all the adventures. Right? He wasn't like. They really needed it. He'd call in. They'd like.
He's like on holiday.
Yeah, he's doing Green Power Ranger stuff. He's got a dragon and he's got a little flute. And when they're in big trouble, like, okay, we need to get in. But the White Power Ranger didn't like the Green Power Ranger because he was cooler than him, basically. You know what I mean? If I'm going
Relatable.
if I'm going to be an Antifa, I want to be the
Green Power Ranger.
Yeah.
Also, that's what I do like about Reading. That if you want your middle class coffee, you have to have it next to a migrant hotel. That's what's beautiful about this town.
It's assimilation, baby.
Yeah, that's what's great about.
You're right, because it is a really bougie middle class coffee. Actually, at Gales, it's just opposite as well.
That's what's great about this. That's what's great about this place. No one can claim you're in a bubble in Reading.
No, you're out there with the people.
Yeah, even if you are doing your wanky middle class stuff, that is actually quite nice to do. You're still
anything. I always sort of think it makes it slightly, because the middle class is, maybe Oxford is different. Oxford is its own thing going on for sure, but also the middle classes like to feel very urban. They like.
Well, they are.
They like to be around poor people.
Yeah.
They don't want to shop at the same places, but they like to cross them so they feel like they're part of something.
Well,
come
to Reading.
Come to Reading. Yeah. It's a London overspill town. It's like that, isn't it?
So what do you make of this kidnapping? That's definitely a kidnapping.
I really don't know anything about it.
You don't know much about it?
I've been so zoned out of the news. I know that they've.
I've been going mad. I mean, when you just watch the news and you're like going crazy. You don't have this. You don't have.
I have it for certain things.
Yeah.
When I get into the mode of that, I watch it. Like when Izzy and Pally kicked off. Do you know what I mean? I was glued to it.
Yeah.
For like a couple of weeks. You know what I mean? Then it gets a bit played out, doesn't it? So
you can get.
But this one, I don't know. Just because its timing has been from the Christmas period, so I just haven't.
You haven't had time.
I've been trying to get my head in a good space for the new year.
Yeah, I know.
I've been actively not doing. I've had
smart.
when you came in today, there was no James O'Brien on the radio.
Yeah.
It was tunes.
Yeah.
I'm not. So okay, from my understanding, I'm gonna say what I do know. Venezuela became a socialist country. 10 years back?
Yeah. Well.
But they are kind of crooked.
They
got problems.
I'd
right?
say they're socialist the same way the Spanish Inquisition was Christian.
Right.
They're like Maduro. Well, Chavez took power about 10 years ago. He was elected, but before he was elected, he attempted a military coup.
Right.
Chavez was charismatic.
Yeah.
And popular.
They normally are.
And popular.
Mm-hmm.
And when he was in power, there was a lot of oil money.
Right.
So he actually was although he was.
Pause that for a second. Keep the thought. I did see one clip that was very funny, and was very. I think you know the clip, where the reporter said to Trump, "What are you going to do with the 1.9 billion? 1.9 million?
It's like, what oil?
He went, we're going to keep it.
Yeah.
No American
I mean, yeah.
Call him dishonest, but you can also call him the most honest president of all time.
He's so horribly honest. Every American president has done something like that.
Invaded a foreign land for oil, pretty much in our lifetime.
Yeah.
Maybe Biden didn't, I don't know. But Obama certainly did. Before Obama certainly did.
Who did Obama invade for oil?
Don't know, but I bet he did.
It's quality podcast.
We always say we're not trigonometry. There's no research about. He did drone the fuck out of people, though, didn't he?
Oh yeah. He
And
killed a lot.
usually when they drone the fuck out of people, they also take a bit of oil.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. The spirit of it is true.
You don't
Yeah.
rape without pillage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get you. Yeah. He does. He is honest. Yeah.
He is. He's on
Yeah. In the way.
that sense.
Yeah. So.
We're gonna keep it. Sorry, carry on.
Well, no. Yeah. So Chavez was popular, but still authoritarian.
Mm.
And then when Maduro got in, he didn't have the charisma of Chavez. The oil prices went low, and they'd basically just been putting their mates in positions of power rather than people who actually knew how to run industry.
Yeah. Okay.
So then suddenly all of this, there was no money to spend on all of the social programs they were funding.
Okay. Sounds a bit like the Tories. But,
Yeah, well, he won. I think he won one election fairly, and then not fair. He won one. You know what I mean? He won one.
What, in a Putin sense?
Well, it's on the scale of Putin,
Okay.
and then the last election, most countries admit he basically rigged it.
Right.
And you know how like most countries when they rig election they're like we won 90% of the vote,
Ooh.
or they were like when they rigged the election they like we won 51% of the vote.
Okay.
So they knew they weren't popular and they knew that 90.
Yeah. They tried to play it down a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the president is basically a dictator.
Okay.
But it's a spectrum.
So when Starmer called him an illegitimate president, that was correct.
Yeah, it's correct. But then it's still against international law to just go and kidnap presidents.
I know. I can. Yeah.
You know what I
imagine-
mean?
imagine-
It still seems a bit correct. Trump's just gone in, kidnapped the president of Venezuela, and said we're doing it for the oil. And the other thing as well
He's
is,
like a pirate.
and the other thing as well that he's done is there's an official opposition leader, and apparently he said we're not putting her in power. We're just taking it over.
And she's like what? Like
She won the Nobel.
junior manager or something? What's she like?
I don't know I don't know anything
Yeah.
about her, but she won the Nobel Peace Prize, and apparently Trump's not putting in her power because she took the Nobel Peace Prize instead of him. And I read that on the Guardian, so I don't know how true that is, but you wouldn't put that. You wouldn't put that past him.
Completely viral.
But
Yeah,
the bottom line is that it's not like they're even putting the official opposition in power.
Mm.
I mean, they might even form an accommodation with the current dictatorship if they give them their oil.
Well, they're basically saying that we're in charge
Yeah,
for the meantime.
yeah. But it's like any rule. You know, the idea that we pretend there are rules is just gone now.
Yeah. So is it because he was an illegitimate president? Is it still illegal to? Is the kidnapping part that's illegal?
Yeah,
not the overthrowing.
Yeah, you can't. Well, you can't just go around overthrowing countries that don't present a threat to you.
Apparently, you can.
Well, you can, according to international law. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Well, you can. You totally can. but you're not. But like according to the rules, the rule-based system that the West created. Well, that has been created.
Yeah.
You're not. We're supposed to all agree.
Foul play.
We're supposed to agree to not just go around.
You're not supposed to invade Ukraine.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of it going on.
Democracies aren't supposed to.
We're supposed to be cool with each other. That's the idea.
I mean, they're not a democracy, but we're supposed to be like.
So, what is the American through line? Like, what's the reason that they've gave?
Well, they've said that he's an illegitimate president.
Yeah, but there's loads of them across
He's been
the world.
arrested on. Yeah, I mean, the Saudis cut people's arms off, but they do. Yeah, they do what we want them to do.
Yep.
So.
Sorry, that's very Ricky Gervais.
Yeah, but they do. Yeah, they chop. But yeah, he's the reasoning is Maduro's been provoking us by putting up videos of him dancing. That's.
I'm sold. He has every right to do it.
Yeah.
You cannot post pictures of Donald Trump or the little AI gifs and stuff.
No, Maduro. So they threatened Maduro.
Yeah.
And then Maduro's been publicly putting lots of pictures of him dancing.
Right, he's fighting.
As Maduro's just dancing.
Okay.
Like him just being
So,
like, I don't care.
All right, so Maduro's in. Nah. Right, okay. Yeah.
And then that's apparently factored in one of the reasons why they.
Okay, so that's the.
Do you see how I've become like obsessed, like become like fixated on
But
this.
the American through line must be a little bit more than that.
They want the oil.
They just want oil.
They want the oil,
He's illegitimate, and we want the oil.
and they're exporting.
Yeah.
They're like a narco. There's like drugs coming from Venezuela. I mean, Venezuela's like low key, almost a failed state. So there's a lot of bad stuff coming out of Venezuela.
So they've just seen a corrupt, failed state, and we're going to have some of what they got.
We want that oil. And the other thing
Yeah.
as well is that American oil
Yeah.
is America produces a lot of oil,
Yeah.
but it's not the same kind of oil that's designed for their oil refineries.
Right.
So they get a lot of it from fracking.
Yeah.
Whereas the oil that is produced in Venezuela, that fits very well into the American supply chains.
Okay. Nice.
So
selective oil.
So it's the right. It's a kind of. It's a type of oil that fits very well in the American economy.
Right. Right. So just America overtaking a country for oil.
It's imperialism.
It's classic.
They've just said it's all. They've just said we want the oil.
Yeah. Game's changed a bit, hasn't it?
It has. Yeah, because when we grew up, we used to pretend there were rules.
So is it worse or better?
I think it's.
Because if stuff like this has been happening for 20, 30, 50
I think
years,
it's
that's been
worse.
going on forever. But now, I don't know if I can think about it. But I don't know. Like,
I don't think it's better.
this has. It's more on the nose, and it's less. I can't see why pretending we weren't doing that when the states were doing that when they were doing it. I can't see why that's better. You know what I mean?
I think it's. No, I disagree with because what you're saying is we were doing it anyway. Now we're being more honest.
I think if you're being more honest about it, that leads culture to more of a solution.
No, what I would say we're now not even trying to be good.
Maybe we never were.
And it's making places, and also it means if you're a dictator, I think the West having no moral authority is not good for.
So you think the West should have moral authority?
I think we should be doing good in the world.
Right. Yeah. No, I agree. I do think the West should be doing good in the world,
and not invading countries.
but whether or not we have been ever is completely up for debate.
I think that this is it. It's an escalation of the bad things.
Okay.
And also, it now means that if you're a tin pot dictator and you want to just invade your neighbour for their natural resources, there's totally like that. There's no way we can be like, no, you can't do that. Well, they're like, well,
so it's like a chain, like a dominoes effect.
Yeah, they're just the might is just right now.
Yeah. So Trump's maybe had a little look at what Putin did, and gone like, I could have to do some of that.
Yeah, it's completely
Right. So
it's unraveling.
It is unraveling. Yeah.
And that thing that is what kept us safe.
What the
rule base,
the veneer?
Yeah.
So you call it the rule base. I call it the veneer, the smoke and mirrors.
Yeah. You can call it what you want. If it stops big countries just taking over the small countries, then it's a good thing.
Yeah, I guess.
And small countries just being able to operate without being interfered with.
So what's his long-term plan?
I don't know, just to have oil.
Have oil.
And take
right.
Greenland, probably.
Take Greenland as well.
I
did. Starmer did. I do stand with Greenland. that was all. That's the way.
How long is that going to last?
Well, that's the one thing he could push back on at Trump when they were trying to get him with the Venezuela stuff. He avoided it, did all those, the stuff that they do, didn't answer the question properly.
Yeah.
And, well, he is an illegitimate dictator and this and that and that. But no, Trump, you can't. Denmark are our friends,
You can go. You can invade these people. You can.
I like to. You got empathy for Starmer?
I mean, I don't think he has much of a choice.
Oh, I'm really in a pickle.
Yeah.
I really wish Trump would stop doing all this stuff. I thought things were going to get better. Nobody likes me. Everyone's making fun of me all the time. That wasn't bad, was it?
That's a good impression. You've been working on that over Christmas.
No, I haven't. That's good. It came out then.
Good.
All right, yeah. I've listened to a lot of Jeff Norcott's podcast.
Oh, there you go.
He does a good one. It's been feeding him.
Rubbed off on you.
Yeah, he does a good stammer.
So yeah, that was that. Anyway, that's what's been driving me mad.
Yeah, no, I haven't been paying attention to that at all.
Did you have a good Christmas?
Yeah, it's
just
alright.
fine, yeah. Yeah, I had a similar version.
No, we were grumpy at each other at Christmas. Me and the other half. She was ill when I was unsympathetic. I get emotionally distant when things aren't going my way.
Okay.
And so I just sort of blanked out. But we made up. It's fine. It's a man thing, you know.
Okay.
She got more neurotic and I got more distant, and then it's relationships. It happens.
Yeah.
We're right now.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it worked out.
That's nice.
As a man, you just got to admit that you're an asshole sometimes. be good for a week or so, man. Do you know what I mean? Longer than a week, yeah. That's it. That's how it goes.
There we go.
Yeah. I have a lot of very slightly, not to be all whiny or whatever, but like slight broken home Christmas syndrome.
Yeah, I've heard.
So there's
yes, that's rough.
It's fine. It's all your own head because you're just like, well, I got to go see this person, this person, this person, this person. You got to do all these trips. And when you go see all these trips, it's fine and it's lovely, but for some reason it kicks up stuff, and then you got your girlfriend there. And you're like, it's good. It's all love. It's all good. How was your Christmas?
Yeah, it was fine. Yeah. It was. Yeah. Well, so yeah, I broke up with my girlfriend.
All right.
We can mention that a week before Christmas.
Yeah.
I went home. We didn't talk about it for 2 weeks.
Yep.
Apart from when we went to see a play.
Yeah.
That she was supposed to be meeting my parents at.
Yeah.
And Matt's friends took the seat instead of her coming.
Yeah.
And she said, "Thank you for the lovely seats at the theatre." And I said, "Oh, you don't thank them. You can thank my girlfriend for breaking up with me." Everyone laughed.
Nice. I liked how in that joke you switched it to her breaking up with you.
I had to lie to make the bit work.
Made the bit work.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
You got made the bit work. Yeah.
Everyone laughed, and then we didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
That was the only time that was spoken about.
Nice. And do you feel like that's healed you?
I don't know. I feel like it's buried down, and some random open micer's gonna annoy me in some way in like tonight or in 3 months' time, and I'm just gonna be really horrible to them, and it's just gonna come out.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, nice.
That's like my equivalent of shouting at my kid.
Yeah.
Like shouting at some poor.
Someone who's done 30 seconds too long.
Yeah.
Get off stage.
People shouldn't do 30 seconds too long. That's independent from my.
I don't want to trigger you. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
But it's all right.
So you're coping.
I feel a lot of peace.
You feel a lot of peace. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Especially coming into January, this time of year, it's a very reflective time. It's very.
It is.
I quite like January. I quite like that sort of.
I do
new
like
burst.
I like that I like that I'm in a period where I'm making an effort to be better.
Yes.
That's nice, isn't it?
It is nice.
Yeah.
I agree. I very much agree that whether or not you keep your resolutions or whatever that is that as a seasonal thing, December is always indulgent, and then you have to I don't know, maybe it's the Christian in me or whatever. It's the you got okay, now is the season to chicken and rice, you know, chicken and rice and gym and stuff, you know.
You do stop over Christmas. Or I do. I stop over Christmas, and then that gives you a bit of time to
recalibrate.
Yeah, and then
yeah.
So it's nice to try. Do you have any goals for 2026?
Do I have any? I don't have any
Yours is.
I need to achieve this. I need to. I like to do the thing where we just have like a word or a theme. My words of theme are mood and routine. I found myself getting just moody last year, and there's no real reason for me to be moody. It may apart from that, I'm tired because I'm working a lot. Wherever it's day job, comedy, all in, and it's like. I started to not enjoy stuff. I think it was never the gigs that I didn't enjoy. It was getting to the gigs. Being asked to leave here, basically. You know what I mean? I just couldn't and it's just from tiredness. So I'm being a bit more. I do this on that days. These are my gig days. Unless it's a blinder every gig, you ain't getting me out of the house on a Tuesday or a Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Stuff like that to just feel calibrated.
Yeah, choose life.
Yeah, choose life, man. Choose life. Yeah,
all right. Well, look, we've got to go. We've got to go
we do.
do our community service now. So
First one of the year. First
Yeah,
one of the year.
Slut Podcast.
We're
Welcome
back. Weekly. Are we going to do it weekly?
Ish.
Whatever, man. Just
It will be weekly. It'll be weekly until one of us gets something better to do on a Monday.
Yeah, sure. Weekly. There might be days when we can't be asked, whatever. But anyway, subscribe,
Yeah.
like,
We'll see you.
all that stuff.
See you in a bit.
Happy New Year.
Year.